Knowledge is power, so the saying goes. But what if the pursuit of absolute knowledge becomes a prison from which there is no escape? In the age of limitless information, some doors are best left unopened. This is the story of Malcolm Grayson, a man who learned the true cost of knowing everything. This is Twisted Realities, a collection of bizarre tales. This episode, The Price of Knowing. Malcolm Grayson was an ordinary man with an extraordinary curiosity. A software engineer by trade and an information addict by nature, Malcolm devoured news, documentaries, and academic journals like a starving man at a buffet. He prided himself on never being surprised, believing that with enough data, the world became predictable. His obsession with knowledge reached new heights when he stumbled upon an obscure tech forum discussing a prototype neural implant called the Omnisphere. Developed in secret by an enigmatic company known as Infinisight, the device promised instantaneous access to all publicly available knowledge directly into the user's mind. No searches, no interfaces, pure information on demand. Malcolm's heart raced. The thought of knowing anything, anytime, was irresistible. He tracked down an anonymous contact, paid an exorbitant fee in cryptocurrency, and arranged a covert procedure. The surgery was quick. A microfilament chip inserted beneath his skull. No scars, no sign of change, until he asked himself a question. What is the capital of Turkmenistan? Ashgabat. The answer appeared instantly, clear as his own thoughts. He tested it further. How does nuclear fusion work? Images, diagrams, and explanations flooded his mind. He gasped with delight. Malcolm became a living encyclopedia. At work, he solved coding issues in seconds. At social events, he dazzled with endless facts and insights. The world seemed smaller, more comprehensible, but with each answered question came an insidious hunger, the need to know more. He stopped sleeping, eyes bloodshot, as he asked the Omnisphere question after question. History, science, philosophy, no topic escaped his grasp. But curiosity gave way to darker impulses. Who really assassinated JFK? What happened to Amelia Earhart? The answers came without hesitation, unraveling mysteries that had puzzled humanity for decades. He laughed in triumph, but felt no satisfaction, only a gnawing emptiness. One night, Malcolm posed the question that shattered his world. Is there a God? The response was not an answer, but an unrelenting torrent of images, concepts, and truths beyond human comprehension. His mind throbbed as cosmic structures, dimensions, and existential horrors poured in. He collapsed, screaming. Then he awoke. His mind felt like a cracked mirror. He saw patterns everywhere, numbers, symbols, connections invisible to others. The mundane world dissolved into meaningless equations. He tried to shut the implant out, but the Omnisphere had no off switch. The flood of information continued unabated. What's the lifespan of a common housefly? How many grains of sand are on Earth? What is the exact moment of my death? The last query surfaced involuntarily. August 17th, 2027, 4:32 a.m. Terror clenched his chest. He checked the date, August 16, 2027. Midnight loomed. He fled his apartment, desperate to change his fate. He drove recklessly through the city, mind racing. "How can I avoid my death?" he screamed inwardly. Unknown, future variables in flux. Relief surged. If it was uncertain, he could fight it. A truck ran a red light. The impact crushed his car. The dashboard clock froze at 4:32 a.m. Curiosity, the flame that drives progress or the spark that ignites destruction. Malcolm Grayson sought ultimate knowledge and found ultimate despair. In the labyrinth of information, he learned a timeless truth. Some questions are better left unanswered. In the end, he was consumed not by what he didn't know, but by what he couldn't unlearn. This was Twisted Realities. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure you click subscribe, and you can always support the podcast by clicking the Ko-fi link in the description. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode.